Another fun story I can tell you goes back to when I had braces. Yep, I had braces at one point. This was back when I was in middle school, I believe. Early middle school. We lived in Missouri. We lived on a Air Force base. It was fun. We had a basement. I loved the basement. At one point I even moved into the basement. Guess where we had all our fun? The basement. So one day, me and my brothers, because I had no friends, we were playing hide and seek. I devised the most genius hiding spot. See, for several rounds, I just built this pile of blankets, pillows, just in the middle of the floor. It would be the stupidest place to hide, right? So after several rounds of them hurriedly checking the pile and realizing that no one was hiding there, I sneak into the pile. I just scurry on in there because now they've got it into their heads that no one's gonna hide there. Certainly not me, the older sibling. I know what I'm doing, so I weasel in there. And sure enough, Ian, the older of my two younger brothers, bypasses me. I hear him go by and I giggle to myself. I smile. That smile ruined me. You see, by smiling, I exposed the surprisingly delicate nature of my braces. I'm not quite sure how it happened, but they hooked on to the fabric. I didn't even realize until I tried to return to resting. It didn't work. There was fabric in the way. So of course, I had to think ahead. I had to think what could happen, what could ruin this for me. And I thought, what if the boys decide to check? So I called out, Ian, whatever you do, don't pull the blanket off the pile. I heard the most mischievous giggle. And before I knew it, whoosh, he was tearing the blankets off. I felt a pop, and I felt the stabbing sensation in my cheek. Somehow, some way, that caught piece of blanket pulled the wire out of the brackets on the side of my mouth. It stabbed me in the face. It wasn't pleasant. So of course I yelled at him. I just told you not to do that! I thought you were joking. Yes, because urgency in my voice and the direct command, no matter what, don't do X, means of course I'm joking. Go ahead, do X. So we went upstairs and Mom, of course, was not happy. She had to snip the wire so that would not continue to stab me in the face. It was the weirdest thing. I didn't like it. Half of it was gone from the top of my mouth. Luckily, none of the brackets came off of my teeth. Even the orthodontists were amazed. They were not sure how that was possible. I bend probability, children.